for Boston, who injured his shoulder in Game 3. Olynyk up front, along with Crowder, Derek Stafford, and the alternate is Bill Kennedy. Cavaliers. Here is Love with a deep three.
Shots we saw in Game 3, in my opinion, when he was settling.
The lead pass for Olynyk, and he lays it home. Switch by Love. Here's Horford. It's slapped away by James, but recovered. Shot clock to 5. Bradley got the step, and he scores. This is a Boston team that came back from 21 points the other night.
All Celtics fans, you want to see the difference in strategy. There's no pick and rolls because you don't have Isaiah, but the ball movement, as you see.
Smart for Horford, and he scored. Back from the 21-point deficit. Nice pass underneath for James.
Allow your players to cut, and then you'll get some easy baskets. Open it up for him inside.
Here's Crowder for 3 from.
And he was so dominant in the first 2 games of attacking the paint.
Nice move by Bradley, and now James taking that pass and putting it down. Crowder, side angle jumper, and gets the friendly bench with Darren Williams. Richard Jefferson coming on. The bench did not do much the other night. Youngest lead of the game, 24-13, just under 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Minus with the reverse.
Coach Tyronn Lue was going to sub LeBron out. LeBron has to stay in. Nice layup right in the advantage because a power forward or a center had to guard him.
And that bucket by James ended at 11-2 Boston.
Too far off their bodies. We didn't make it difficult enough physically. We weren't in attack mode. He said specifically, we're at our best when...
They do not allow Korver the look. Gets it inside, and Thompson lays it. It's a fraction of a second difference. Olynyk in a crowd. Olynyk scores!
Position we got to cut out, but, you know, everything else been pretty good.
Tristan Thompson was a big factor on the offensive board.
Everything around when he came in, particularly with those hard hits. We showed it before on Darren Williams. James takes it.
James is cutting and moving like this is what Tyronn Lue said this team did not do in Game 3.
Oh, what a pass.
Out there, teams, you can't play hero ball. It's better to come as a team unit. Guys keep moving, motivated on a defensive end.
James spinning his way on Brown, lost his balance, lost the ball. Horford pegs it down, broken up by Williams, but stolen by Rozier. On the bounce for Brown. What a play.
Being able to finish in the paint with contact.
Here's Shumpert, who just came in at the start of the second set. Celtics try to tie this series at 2. Cleveland looking to go up 3-1. Love ahead of the field.
For a reason, a tough position to get the 4.
And LeBron, not a player, usually picks up the... Oh! For Horford. Horford putting the move on Love, kicks it back out. Rozier for 3.
That's the way they played the last 2 nights. This could be an entirely different series.
Here's Love moving to his left to open up the study for Boston. Horford spinning in the post. He was very effective in the second. Open shot for Brown. Yes, for 3.
Split cuts again. I like the action. Ball movement, man movement.
Good exchange between Horford. 5.5 remaining in this first half. Celtics continue to whip the ball around, and Bradley hits.
Shot for Bradley.
An 8-0 run for Boston. Irving with a deep 3. And here comes Irving. Olynyk went flying. Irving to the rim. J.R. Smith, who just checked back in. Irving over Bradley. He's feeling it. Hit.
Playoff.
Shot clock to 4. Here's Irving on the drive. It's been all. Smith passed on a 3. Thompson.
And LeBron James picked up that 4th foul and went to the bench.
Horford for 3 and went glass.
My goodness, you see the defense that Bradley was playing on Kyrie Irving.
There's Smart. Nice lead pass, and Bradley. Horford. Nice pass for Olynyk, and he lays it home. LeBron, after shooting from downtown on several occasions, and not, oh, beautiful pass again. And
right there, the turnover there by Smart.
Irving, who has been the offense. Bradley with the steal. Here comes Smart. lays it in.
When LeBron went out with the 4 fouls, he said, look, they still have 2 All-Stars. They're a very good team without him.
Olenek strip. James for Irving. Back to James. By Love. James pulls it up for 3. And it's tipped home by the game last Monday, Game 7 of the victory over the Wizards. Nice pass inside, looking to tie the series as they head back to Boston for Game 5. Here's Smart for 3, and he goes flat. Love with the rebound on the miss, and scores! Thompson able to stay with him. Holford from inside scores. Nice Love working on Jerebko, lost it off his foot. Able to regain. And Love scored. Played well. Perhaps held by Smart. Crowd wanted a foul. Smith for 3. 3-point attempt by Crowder. Crowder was just tripped up, and he's shaken up. Here's Irving. On a switch by Thompson. Shoots over. Rebound Love. Kicks it out for James. Oh, he missed the stuff. Brown, Olenek, and Jerebko up. But here's Olenek to the rim. It counts in the foul. And he's played well here tonight in a starting role for the injured Amir Johnson. Kyrie. Olenek putting the move on Thompson. His reverse is blocked by Thompson. Crowder, as you mentioned, has come back despite that move a moment ago as Griseldas picked off by James. On the hop for Irving, who scores. What a spectacular move. Trying to take a 3-1 lead. The Game 5 in Boston. Irving scores. Oh.
Kyrie Irving off the hook defensively with a sore ankle.
Bradley, yes. 8 as Boston led by as many as 16. Here's Irving on the drive. He scored. Irving played by Rozier. Irving on the drive.
Man, stop it.
Third quarter. Rozier with a series of moves and then the hesitation and the seconds of the quarter. Irving checking the clock. Here's the step back 3. Yes!
Yeah, that third quarter did. I thought we got more physical defensively. And when we get stops, be physical, and get out and run.
Thanks, Coach. Guys.
On Crispin by James. Gets it back out. Crowder, yes. 3-pointer. Aaron Williams. Jaylen Brown trying to defend on LeBron James. And James off the block. I did enjoy the first one. James, yes, and wanted their last 24 shots. Crowder lost it. Holford. Now to 3. Holford, yes. Holford. Oh, just 16. Love for 3. Yes. From downtown.
What an answer.
James on the hop. What a pass. At Bradley. Shot clock down to 2. Jerebko wide open and knocks it. 5 on the shot clock. James for 3. They head back to Boston for Thursday night. Here's James. There was contact as Jerebko. 17 rebounds for Love. Here's James. Oh, he's feeling it now from the outside.
50 points. He's doing it now when it matters the most with the same numbers.
Olenek, yes. Just under 2 minutes to go. There's James on the drive. He lost it. Motivation from this crowd.
Oh,
There's
no.
Irving going behind the back.
You've got your confidence by winning Game 3 in that second half and the first half tonight. So it should be better energy